So, North Korea may decide to stop dealing with the US and renuclearize. And it's partly our government's fault. Now, see, North Korea has been displeased, very displeased, with the US negotiation tactics, and as such have reconsidered freezing nuclear testing unless Washington, D.C. would consider some concessions. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said that the United States wanted to resume talks with North Korea, and as he put it, we had every confidence Kim Jong-un would stick to his word on denuclearization. Mike Pompeo made no effort to hide that the U.S. will not soften its position. The Vice Foreign Minister for North Korea, Cho Son-hui, put the blame squarely on top U.S. officials that the most recent summit with Kim ended the way it did, in Hanoi. The North Korean leaders have said that we have no intention to yield to the U.S. demands at the Hanoi summit in any form, nor are we willing to engage in negotiations of this kind. We need to consider the possibility that our dear United States government has been up to its old bullying tactics again, such as has been our foreign policy since the days of President Andrew Jackson. Our Navy literally went around demanding support from other countries and giving just unacceptable alternatives. There's a reason why many foreign media, not as a news media, but as an entertainment media, often depicting Americans in other countries as big, loudmouth bullies who won't go away until they get what they want. I used to hate this depiction, but honestly, looking at foreign opinions of us on like YouTube and other places, and just kind of examining our day-to-day behavior, I'm starting to consider the possibility that it's not just the government. I think it's really kind of true that Americans are basically bullies. We kind of muscle our way into everything and force everyone to do shit our way, like we're some kind of authority on what needs to be done. I'm seeing it more and more all the time. So I'm seriously considering the possibility that the North Koreans were not overreacting and that they are in the right on this case. The second Kim-Trump summit ended poorly due to disagreements over the U.S. sanctions against North Korea and demands that Pyongyang denuclearize. According to Cho Son-hui, Pompeo and U.S. National Security Advisor John Bolton created the atmosphere of hostility and mistrust, and therefore obstructed the constructive effort for negotiations between the supreme leaders of North Korea and the United States. Well, we don't call our president the supreme leader, but Cho Son-hui seems to think that there is some hope, however. She finished her statements with the following: I want to make it clear that the gangster-like stand of the United States will eventually put the situation in danger. However, personal relations between the two supreme leaders are still good, and the chemistry is mysteriously wonderful. Mysteriously wonderful. Are you saying that Trump and Kim are getting along? They both do kind of a cult of personality about them, don't they? That's actually kind of mildly distressing. Sadly enough, though, our government's bully mobster-esque tactics at the table may have cost us a golden opportunity to make peace with North Korea, at last, and once and for all. We really need to change our attitude and our standards for foreign policy. It's really kind of starting to bite us on the ass now. This shit's starting to backfire, and many of the tradcons are just refusing to see it. And it's not like if we have a liberal government again, that it's going to be any different. Oh no. It'll just be more thickly veiled bullying. It'll be softer and more polite, but it'll still be bullying. God, why are we like this? Yeah, sometimes America, it's a great place to live, but sometimes we really do kind of suck at just being people to other people, you know? Actually having something resembling civilized human relations. We seem to be pretty bad at it a lot of the time. But really, bottom line is, it's not always about growing a thicker skin. Sometimes we really do just need to consider how we make other people perceive us, how they feel about us affects, how they make decisions. And we just need to learn to take that into consideration and realize that we can't just do the same old with every person. Not everyone's going to be so understanding. Bottom line is, we need to change the game or we're going to lose the opportunity to deal with North Korea for good. Anyway,